Day 44.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile...
What the? Early in the morning? A blaring siren cut across the morning announcement. I just jumped out of bed. That sound could only mean one thing. Yeah, there's an invader. An enemy attack this early in the day too? I mean, what do you expect? They don't even choose a time though. Defend the school! Defend the school! Here I thought things would now finally start to settle down now that we were done with all that SHOUMA versus Kurara madness. This is no time to stand here grumbling. I need to get over to the war room. I mean, why are these three still in their room? Especially you, SHOUMA. You should be in the war room right now. Guts and glory! I'm awake. I'm awake. A true warrior is ready to engage in battle at any time. You're 100% asleep. Which way was the war room again? I should help her. Is she going to be okay? Probably not, but who knows? Everybody's here? Yeah, let's go! We have a lot of teammates! Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There are invaders heading this way, and a lot of them. You don't say! Yeah, I figured. Finally, I get to kill something. So long, boring old daily life section. Did those jerks have to attack this early? I haven't even had breakfast yet. Yeah, they could have given us a little more warning. Waking up to that security alarm's not good for my heart. A true warrior must remain vigilant, ready to take up arms and engage in battle at any time. You're just as sleepy as the rest of us! Pull yourselves together, peasants! I won't hesitate to feed you to the invaders if you hold us back out there. Ah, same old Kurara. And why are you back to your old persona? What happened to all that "I'm sorry, I won't do it again" stuff from yesterday? I could sit and watch you work yourself up all day. What are you guys doing here anyway? We sure as heck didn't invite you.
Hey!
Come on, don't fight. We've got more important things to worry about. Takumi's right. We have to work together and keep the invaders away from the school. Not all of us are here. You know how those twins are, and SHOUMA's still out cold. Makes sense after that he went through yesterday. I forgot. That feeble dust mite is just as unreliable as ever. I want Unmasked Aurora back! All the others are good. The monitor continued to show the feed from outside the school. Suddenly, Trishka let out a strangled cry. Lady Nozomi! What is it? Look! On the monitor! Huh? A general? What the heck is that?
What are you looking at? The little guy?
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
Is that a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
Don't let your guard down.
What? That tiny thing?
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
Oh, I see. Moko? That friend of yours who got captured, saving the rest of you? She got captured by that thing? How did that happen? I don't really remember. It was such a crazy battle. We barely noticed what was going on until it was too late. The thing we saw was that computer leading Moko away, and then they were gone. Losing Moko has been a stain in our honor ever since. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will have been in vain. And now we finally have the chance to do so. This commander surely knows where Lady Moko was taken. Takumi, I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us? Huh? I think it's only here to spy on us and retreat before it has to fight. We can't let it get away. This could be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko. So, could you deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with the commander? Jeez, first you want us to work together, now you're asking us to split up? Make up your mind! Is this friend of yours still around to rescue? After this long, she'll probably... Alright, we'll do it. It's obvious how much this Moko girl means to you, all of you. Go, do what you need to do. We'll hold down the fort in the meantime. Thank you. You're such a simp, Takumi. She already turned you down once. Just move on already. I mean, Gakko has a point though. Anyway, we'll get going right away. We'll join back up with you as soon as we can. Have no fear, justice is bound to prevail. Come, Holy Junmonji Sword, let us unleash chaos together! That's so cool. Oh, they're gone already. Wow, okay. With a few scattered words of gratitude, the team from the second campus boarded the launch pad and jumped down onto the battlefield. We should get going too. There's plenty of invaders to keep us busy. Alright everyone, let's do this! Come on, get pumped! Yeah! Guts and glory!
Like reality and stuff. What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game, living, dying, and being revived, all for some random player's entertainment?
Whoa, breaking through the fourth wall.
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
Yeah, let's go! They all look so cool. Too bad last time I wasn't able to get some good free time. Like those 3 days. Wow. But you know what? Let's just defend the school. Battle start. Yo. Really? They're really focusing on the commander.
Are there way more of them than usual?
No, you're right. They probably have more troops to spare now that the other academy has fallen.
Basically, we've gotten off lightly until now. From now on, we'll be facing numbers like this a lot more often.
For real? Just us against all of them? Oh, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Show a little spirit, why don't you? No guts, no glory.
Yeah! Guts and glory!
How are you doing, everyone?
Barely surviving, I guess.
We're really, really busy, thanks to you guys. If you're that worried, why don't you get back here and help us?
We're worried about the school, not you. What was your name again? All you tatterdemalion street urchins look the same to me.
Someone take her mask off, I'm begging you!
We're fine, for now. How about you guys?
I think we've got the commander on the ropes. Once it's incapacitated, we should be good to join you and finish up. Wait, what are you...
Nozomi? Hello? Nozomi! Answer me!
That didn't sound good. You think something happened to them?
Like what?
Whatever it is, it can wait. We got problems of our own over here.
Right. It'll all be for nothing if we can't defend the school.
Alright, what happened to them? I mean, they're still attacking the enemy commander though. Yo, you guys okay?
What was that just now?
What's wrong?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's finish up quick and help them out.
Wow, we're done already? Did someone put the difficulty down to easy?
We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see if I can get them on comms.
Right, I was readying my communication device. Nozomi and the others arrived, though not in the way I was expecting.
Whoa, what's the big idea?
What is it now?
Yo, what are you guys doing?
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Everyone get away! There's something wrong with them!
The small commander's still alive!
Oh, they're hypnotized.
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me? Is there anything these commanders can't do?
Hey, come on, step out of it!
Attack the commander! What are you guys watching?
What do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Wait! We can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we'll get brainwashed too.
Then let's just kill him. The Revive-O-Matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
Except for Nozomi though.
But they're our friends.
I don't like it either. But it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
Wait, are we seriously going to hit them?
Now we've got more invaders to deal with too.
Shit! We ain't got time to stand around and talk about this!
I knew we'd be killing each other sooner or later!
No!
Getting close to the commander seems dangerous. We don't know what state our friends are in either. I think our only choice is to take out the surrounding invaders before they break through the defensive barrier.
Good plan, Ato. Like a leader you are. Although they hit really hard.
Let's go.
I can't hit them. Can I do a friendly fire? Just for science, I want to see it. Alright, cool, we're cool. Even Takumi doesn't want to do it. Alright. At least Takumi hesitated. What about Tokimaru? Can he hesitate? They're all hesitating. We cannot hit our friends. There we go.
It's too dangerous to get near that thing. We should focus on taking out the other enemies first.
Okay. Thank you for the advice, Takumi.
Let's do this!
We gotta do something. The barrier's gonna go down any minute.
If we don't take out that commander, things are only going to get worse.
But how do we do that without being affected ourselves?
What the? Is that a giant robot? Yo!
A robot? A giant freaking robot?
Dude! No one told me we'd be getting mechs!
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Oh, let's go, SHOUMA!
SHOUMA? Is that you in there?
Yes, it's me. Sorry if that's a disappointment. But it turns out this is my class weapon.
That is not a disappointment. That is so impressive.
That thing?
Dude, that is awesome!
Finally use your infuser, huh?
Yes, it was still scary. But thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear. It took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Are you still feeling any pain from yesterday?
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine. I'm starting to think I might be tougher than I look.
Although he lost his
You're
muscles.
just realizing that now?
Anyway, if it's alright with you guys, I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway. And even if that does happen, I have a plan.
What is it?
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
I mean, that's fine though. If you self-destruct, the Revive-O-Matic can just take you in.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
Let's go! We got a freaking mech!
I'll try not not to drag you down.
SHOUMA is a defender that specializes in defending allies. He can use Enrage to draw enemy attacks, then use Reflect to return 1 damage. His specialist skills, Special Shut-In, nullifies status effect, and also gives him attack +1 for every received in the previous turn. Withstand an onslaught of enemy attacks, then fire off a powerful special attack. Let's go! Avenge Buster. It only deals 1 damage. I'll save that for later. Enraged characters will focus on the characters that enrage them. This can be effective for protecting allies and the defense target. Let's go! SHOUMA is a really good tank. Let's see how it goes. Yo, you really? SHOUMA can deal that much damage if the attention is on him? Oh, I see. So the Avenge Buster is not going to stack, huh? It's like only a 1-turn thing. Alright, sure.
I'll defend all of you!
Avenge Buster! Nice!
Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
It's okay,
Say
SHOUMA.
when.
We got this. This is the end for you. I mean, was it necessary to end the commander though?
What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a relief.
Were we being controlled by something? What are you doing, Seppuku?
Oh, the enemy commander is still kicking. Now it grows tentacles. Great.
Whoa! No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand. This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
All right.
Let's do this, everyone! Let's protect this school!
Wow, my sound is really echoing. I mean, this is a good chance though because SHOUMA can again tank all the hits with his aggression signal. But apparently I cannot use it in here because it's only going to affect a few. But the enemy commander though is good though. Alright, let's go!
I'll get in barely for once. I'll defend all of you!
Avenge Buster! Ooh, enemy commander face.
So, this is that commander's true form.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we've faced. Are all commanders like this?
They can all use Hemo Anima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Azumi didn't join in the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took our friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us!
Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. This should have been our chance to save Moko.
I mean, what was your plan all along?
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
This doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear, I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Okay, sure. Of course, I'm still going to pick Takumi.
I guess I've got no choice. This is it. You're finished.
Extermination complete. Phew, that was intense. Hey, you're back to your old shrimpy self. My muscles all atrophied when went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this. Don't sweat it. That ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't want to see that the whole game. Real talk though, your class weapon might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. It really got my mechanic sense tingling. Was that your first time piloting it? Actually, once I got inside, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when Sir stabbed me with my infuser. I was too focused on running away. You must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. It's perfect for you, man. You'll be tanking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, SHOUMA. You are the only one who could resist that commander's control. I had to think that what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us all, SHOUMA. What? I didn't really do anything special. We owe you for breaking the control over us too. Thank you, SHOUMA. Please stop it. You shouldn't be wasting insincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me. But you deserve it, and I should apologize to the rest of you too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Nozomi gave a low formal bow. Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness, and I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know. Don't do a seppuku! My apologies, homies. Mi culpa. What part of that was chivalrous? I'm pretty mortified you had to see us like that. Kind of ruined the aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going, huh? After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments as a show of good faith. Thanks. Wait, what experiments? Sorry. Okay. You really made us wait for that. And not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about the whole mock battle duo thing. I underestimate you, SHOUMA. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little. But that's all water under that bridge now. To make it up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on. What, really? Was that your idea of an apology? Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, SHOUMA? You're asking me? I really don't know what to say, except... Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Why are you thanking us? I've always been weak and useless, and I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I actually be useful to others never crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. SHOUMA, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much a part of this team as anyone else. And more than that, you're our friend. Try to have a little confidence, okay? Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives. Yeah. A moment, Pretty. What about winners orders losers to do anything they want condition we set? Yoshka! They'd most almost forgotten about that. Why'd you have to remind them, you blabbermouthed exhibitionist? That exhibitionist part is uncalled for. Oh, I didn't forget. Don't you worry about that. A promise is a promise. Come on, SHOUMA. It's time for our revenge. Give him something really humiliating. SHOUMA? You okay? Oh my goodness. How? How was that an allergic reaction? He fainted again. He's foaming at the mouth too. Wow, I've never seen foam that color before. Today was his first real battle. All that stress has gotta take out its toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. Come on, Yugamu. Guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make him easier to carry? No! On second thought, we're good. No one let Yugamu anywhere near him. We carried the comatose SHOUMA back to his room and put him to bed, just like we had yesterday. Day 45. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there, and they weren't even arguing. Let's go! Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well... we gotta sell our bed and make these losers do whatever we say. Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh. A bet's a bet, a promise a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be SHOUMA who makes the call though. He's the one who fought the duel and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday too. It really has to come down to me. Right, you've earned this, man. You fought, you won, now you just gotta claim what's yours. Alright, I've thought of something. Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I wonder what he's come up with. I'm not going to expect anything, but I'm just going to progress. This is it, SHOUMA. What are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here goes. Hey, I know, you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually going to hold you. Yeah, right. You stay out of this. You get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful SHOUMA. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
What was that huffing sound? Huh? You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all get along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here, now, as member of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for. Whoa, SHOUMA! Maybe you want to rethink this? I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What SHOUMA says goes. So much for getting our own back. But it's not like SHOUMA was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order's an order. Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the Holjun Monji sword. Right, so long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me. Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, SHOUMA. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Kurara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Osuzuki, my word is my bond. Right, of course. Sounds like we are all in agreement. Unless you have any objections, Gaku. Oh, forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on this participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right, we still might get into little quarrels now and then, but that's all part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together. For the next 50 days or so days at least. It's day 45. Just when it seems like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached SHOUMA and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all cost stuff, huh? Not surprising, coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying about? Of course, I knew it the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted "it was delicious." No one who's tasted Osuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a food critic or a food connoisseur, so I cannot give what a overwhelming taste is. Wait, it wasn't SHOUMA? Then who's the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way! I thought I was being careful. If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? You know me, I can't stand who see wicked deeds go unpunished. Hold up, you're the one who got us in this mess, Gaku? Villain, Blackguard, I will slay you where you stand. Whoa, calm down guys, we're all friends now, remember? So, how was it? How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I've never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Wow, so descriptive. Maybe I'll make another batch if I feel like it. Huh? I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am? I think this calls for a celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle, we'll each put a hand in the middle, then do an inspirational cheer and throw them up all at once. What decade are you from, man? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Oh, yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Eito. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this? Some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low esteem, huh? Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday. Okay, sure. Reluctantly, we all got on board with Eito's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. Kako, Ima, come on! You should get in this too. I know it's kinda lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? Sorry, but I can't find team building exercise like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. You little... Oh, don't worry. We'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I said, we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Man, those two have a pass. Joining the group, Ima and Kaku left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What's the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so? You're the one who's cringe here, Kyoshika. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
Alright, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
Let's go!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit,
fight!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Yo, how many times?
How many times are we going to do this?
And so the whole group minus the Tsukumo twins cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moments together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. Day 46. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell.
Huh?
Who could need to talk to me this early? Not really expecting anything, I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there though. I'm just going to guess Nozomi. Yeah, let's go. Wow, what a read. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure. Come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friends into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her. Even more so now that we're alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. You'll really tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be there. And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean... 100%! Flashing me with a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I put it, but... No. First things first, I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed! All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book. I can still make something out of myself. Anyway, let's cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before it was the cause this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? We'll tell you everything that Nico told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Koshika.
Huh?
What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanation and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I'm not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. There's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the TRC, did you ever heard about something called Planet Earth? Isn't that the planet we're living? Planet Earth? What the? Then, what planet am I living? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it though. Are you not human? Same here. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? What are they? They mention it in an old manga sometimes too. It's supposed to be some really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's all about any of us know. They kind of skim over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over the planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under the giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? Are you saying that the DRC is very much limited people? But then, phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean... Yes, that's what the place we grew up really is. The TRC is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter? The whole thing? All this happened a long time ago, so even Nugyo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the TRC is the last of humanity and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomena is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. What? It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself? It can do that, but why and how? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Not to mention, there are many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with the kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that sounds like a scumbag brother. They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just keep on keeping on. Right, just like how we ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room and to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day? You can tell us your twisted family history later, just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You gotta admit, world death is a pretty fitting name. So, the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine that kind of overwhelming despair that would make something to do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the TRC. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood in the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Full generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes.
Yo.
This is what Earth became, after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
So we've been living underground? For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we go back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. What do you mean by that? The TRC days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? Well, that is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! You're just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever in the defense room of this academy, or so Nigo said. It can save us from world death? But what is it? What is the school here to protect? I mean, if it's going to save the whole world, why not use it now? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one, or we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. Why? I mean, this is the last defense academy. You think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Wow. Reference. Get it with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone! Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. We need to have this discussion somewhere else. Unfortunately, Nico didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain a secret to the enemy, couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. If it's humanity's last hope, why are they not using it? Like, why are they keeping it? Like, use it. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate or awaken or something. Ah, I see. So it's going to awaken in 100 days. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening? Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? What? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the skill. So they're not actually invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? Then the Earth itself is the final boss here. Are we supposed to deal with that? Things have gotten really heavy. Sorry, I started getting nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for something less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see, but leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You look even more exposed that way. Why this sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurara? If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. It explained the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of unity. Us, on the other hand, Sir was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing, but saving all humanity, that's on a whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might even better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me, but since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more unified front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Too much details that Darame cannot handle, maybe. Okay, so some of us are thinking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sort to have to be a fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nigo didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shouma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place? Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What's the thing, Ima? Kako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Yeah, humanity's future is on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get a hearing check. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet, for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all mankind, then... See? My dear sister agrees. She doesn't agree. She really wants to help. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Bye, I guess. I'll see you two later. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute though. Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? But fear not, the whole Jumonji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Don't! Leave them, Koshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. It's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Ito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short-circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes found myself drifting into a deep sleep. Another premonition? Yep.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
Same.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
I mean, just guide me how to do this, not give me the answer.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
Can you just help me, do the study?
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
Distraction!
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Wow, Karawa really likes to read a lot about the world.
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore.
They hid them?
I must have read this book a million times already.
Then why are you reading it?
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
Exactly.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while.
That's a scary dream you have there. Like, If only you know what is the outside world looks like.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Oh, similar to a light bulb.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Tell me about it. Day 47. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all here. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it through to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its ground? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Would you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream of Kara, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. Exactly! You taking a break today? Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in morning is sure it bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh, no. Not whatever Babbitt inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Aotsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and arpent sweat. Hey! That's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you look so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. Ferrara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Ooh, that looks tasty. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Otsutsuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kinda heavy for breakfast. I mean, I do eat leftover curry for breakfast once in a while. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavors to make it suitable for the morning meal. Now hold on to your ass because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
What's with that face? The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need a flaunt its spiciness. It's just let itself spread throughout your mouth, suddenly and demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesome of the rice is sublime. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of detail. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating. My body's desperate for more. Gaku, calm down. Slow down. I can't keep up with all of this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am. Gaku, wake up. Is it really all that? Hey man, let me try some. Just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you guys think it's in a little dose? Back off! This is mine! Thieves! All of you! You won't take my precious from me! My precious! No one can resist the allure of Suzuki curry. Very well, you may all partake of my family's gifts to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Wow, that is so coincidental. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Oh. It's just 100% exactly just like Karawa said. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So Shouma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on Anima, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shouma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in fair battle? But in the midst of all the merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. Those two, huh? They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Really? This is the wrong timing, Eito. Well, sure, what do you want? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got in here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out to the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other is underground. When you think about that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. I mean, a parallel universe is still a theory because maybe here a war is going on, but in the other world, nothing is happening. One more thing, I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karawa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person or something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey you two, what are you whispering about over here? Whoa! Nothing at all. That's right. We're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thought exactly. Wow, we're so suspicious. Ito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let a stomach settle. Day 49. The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and I were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Hey, I should be the one telling the message. Come to think of me, he told me the same thing. Ooh, let's go. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshka. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me. What are you doing with your sword? You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself and Kako like this before. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Ito is such a good leader. He's a role model. Putting aside our concerns about Tsugumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I look up suddenly, started out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination? Or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Oh my goodness, I am so scared. I'm just going to guess it's going to be Kako. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell, but when I got outside... Oh my goodness, this is going to scare out of me. There was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure though. And it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were petting the roof all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the star.
Moon?
A big chunk of rock that...
I guess that must be the moon. The one Kara wanted to see so badly. What is that?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
That is not the moon.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the... blank. What is that? Oh my goodness!
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something. Just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hiruko going missing. You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with my fiery invader. What the heck? That was so loud. There was a sound like the sky ripping apart and blinding flash of light. it's going to disappear, is it? I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Really? Day 50. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. Excuse me. After this, if everyone is in the cafeteria and I'm just lying on the floor, why didn't they wake me up? That's right, he attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift. It's deadly. Honestly, and such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then, why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making a trip twice. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Thanks, Eito. Good man, Eito. With a reluctant smile, Eito went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fear invader. There was a flash of light and loud bang. Then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Maybe if it wasn't an invader in the first place. Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Except for the two, of course. They're in their own room. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little plain inside, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, no pets. Never mind that. Where are my presents? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Sir isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? An announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps... A new set of torture instruments? No! Colored with bombs in them? Wow, you're really referencing from the Danganronpa, huh? You two are the only ones who want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a moment? There's something I need to... Wow! So convenient! Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh!
The alarm! The invaders are back already? Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair bringing another one of us this early. I'm gonna hurl... No matter how many times I hear the siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room! Right, let's do it! Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind!